Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little foundation review and it's going to be on the Makeup Revolution The One foundation. Now this is from their website, Makeup Revolution. I think you can buy them in some Superdrug stores and it cost me £4. So it just looks like this. It's a very liquidy foundation. I've got it in shade 5. There are 16 shades. However, I found it very difficult to buy the foundation on the website just because there are little squares of colours. There are no swatches or anything, so you might need to check Google to see if there's any swatches on that, or you could do it against like my colouring and the shade that I have picked. So I'll read you what it says about it. It's a revolutionary fusion technology, adapts to skin tone and texture. It is full coverage, so we will be looking at that one because for a full coverage, a foundation that comes with full coverage for £4 would be, a bargain. It's buildable and it's a matte finish. So yeah, I bought this a couple of months ago. I think I've tried it maybe once before, but I wanted to, give you like a first impressions on the foundation on here, and I will be checking back during the day just to see how it's going. Today I will be staying at home, hence the comfy clothes. I'm not going to be giving it like the air conditioning test at work, or it's not a hot day, so it doesn't have to put up with any hot weather. So it is just an average day, an average foundation day, and I will be putting it on with my sleek foundation brush, and then I will be setting it with my Wet n Well coverall powder and then my little elf brush. So yeah, let's put the foundation on. So I'm just putting, I've just put one layer on at the moment, and I'm just going to put on a second layer to see how buildable it is and see if I can get the full coverage that it says, because at the moment I'm only seeing like a light to medium coverage. So I'm just going to build it up and see if I can get some more colour on that. Okay, so this is how I look with the two coats on it. I would say that it's not full coverage, and that's just in my opinion, just because I can still see my blemishes at the bottom of my chin, and I have one blemish here which is showing through. I would say it's a medium coverage, and yeah, I'm just going to set it now just to see if I can get some better kind of looking on it, because at the moment I know it's still a little bit damp, but it's not a matte finish. It's maybe like a bit of a satin finish, so I'm just going to powder that down, see if I can get it back to a matte. Okay, so with the powder on, it's set it a lot better and it is more of a matte finish. I would say that for my skin, maybe the shade is a little bit darker. Would have maybe gone for the shade 4, which it would have helped to have like actual swatches on the website rather than just coloured blocks. Because you can see it's a tiny bit darker than my neck, and I kind of see a little bit of a pinky colour to it, whereas I would normally pick a neutral or a warm. And yeah, the time is now 1:44. I know it's a little bit late for me to be putting foundation on, but we have had a late night last night because my husband is a DJ, so I help him out sometimes. So yeah, I will be checking back in a couple of hours just to see how it's doing, and I will see you shortly. Hey guys, so the time is now 5:15. I've had this foundation on for now over 3.5 hours, and when I set the foundation it did set quite matte, so it just needed a little bit of time to dry. And the more I look at this foundation, the more I quite like it actually, because it's quite nice on. You know, it's not a full coverage, but you know, it still has got some good coverage on there. And yeah, there's no real wear on like the T-zone, which I would normally get wear on being oily. Well, I'm on an oily combo and it's stuck quite well to my skin, which is really good. And yeah, I will check back a little bit later by the end of the day to see how much it has worn, if it's worn even more. And yeah, so far I'm liking this foundation. Considering it's only £4, I think it's a lot better than some of the other drugstore products out there, and at the moment I would just definitely say go and give it a try. So I will see you again later. Hey guys, so I apologise for the poor lighting, but it is now 8 o'clock and I've had this foundation on for only just over 6 hours, but it has worn really well, as you can see on my face. There's a minimal shine around my T-zone, and yeah, I really think it's lasted quite well considering it was only £4. I'd definitely recommend you give it a go. If anyone's you know, putting an order in on the Makeup Revolution website, it's only £4. The only thing I would say is choosing your colour might be a little bit difficult, but if in doubt, go a shade lighter because you can always warm it up rather than, you know, having to backtrack and pale it up. So yeah, that is my video. Leave your comments down below if you tried this foundation, or if you think there's any other foundations you would like me to try or you think I should try. Just leave me a message and I will see you again soon. Bye.